Hi, and welcome to another episode of Utah Crossbow Hunter, where today we're going to be talking about the weights for the Thorn Broadheads. And I'm also going to bring an update on my tripod for my Caldwell BALLISTIC chronograph tripod here and how I fixed the head and tightened it down. So, with that said, let's get started with today's show. Okay, so I ordered some excuse me, Thorn Broadheads, the weights, just the weights, and I got a pleasant surprise. So before I get into that though, I keep forgetting this one little problem there. It's not really a problem, but hit that subscribe button. It's down there somewhere, right over here, wherever it is. Right down there. Hit that subscribe button. Ring that bell. Give me a thumbs up. I really enjoy doing these videos and they're a lot of fun to make. Hard, but a lot of fun to make. So, with that said, let's get going with more in-depth on the Thorn Broadheads. Okay, so I can see what I'm doing here. If you look at these Broadheads, you will see, well, I call them the shafts, these things here. You'll see that one is longer than the other one. So, what problem did that produce for me? And it's the same thing on the HPX, I believe they're called. Yeah, HPX, the purple ones. The same thing with the shafts. Okay, one is shorter than the other one. Alright, so what it is these weights that you get. This is for the longer shaft, is for the bigger weights. Okay, the smaller shaft. This is the 125 grain tip, and this is the 100 grain tip. So if you try putting a 125 grain tip weight on your shaft, you're not going to have enough threads to tighten down into your arrow. So you have to have the longer shaft here, so it can get down in there and get tight on your shaft of your arrow. Yeah. So the wife's going to be really happy with me when I have to order another package of the 125 grain rift and the HPX broadhead, because I want to go up to the 125 grain heavier tips broadheads on my arrows, just because I want when you're shooting the arrow. Let me grab an arrow here. Okay, so when you're shooting, the weight of the arrow, when it hits the animal, the weight is what pulls the shaft through the animal. So you want a good, clean, ethical shot through the animal, because with the arrow, that's what the cut and the shaft going through, what causes the animal to bleed out. So that's why you want something heavy. 100 grain will probably do just as good, but I prefer the 125 grain tip to do a better penetration on all my animals. Okay, so yeah, she's going to be happy with me, so that's what I'm going to do. For the tripod, as you recall, the head was really loose, and when it was, I couldn't get it tightened down, but it was loose, so the chronograph wouldn't sit on the here too well, because it would just fall down. So I got this. I found this little washer here. It's a nylon washer, very thin washer. I don't think you can tell how thin that is, but really thin washer. So when I put it on and gave it a shot, there we go, and I tightened it down. Lo and behold, it was tight. So that's all I needed, just a little washer in there. So a little washer, nylon washer, probably a little aluminum washer would work to fix yours if you're having the same problem that I was having. So my chronograph sits on here very nicely. I also use it for my GoPro and my Rambonelli on my bag cam. And whatever else I'm using it for, because it puts up a good height right at the bag level, so I can see better with the arrows. Alright, so that was just a quick update on all that. So I'll be right back with some final thoughts. Okay, so we're back with the final thoughts. Like I said, it was just a quick update on my broadheads for today. That's all of that, and you know, how I fixed my tripod. So remember, hit that subscribe button down below so I can make more videos. Ring that bell so you always get notified when I put a new one up. And hit that thumbs up. Yeah. So with that said, family first. Take care of your family. And most of all, get out there and hunt. And see you on my next video.